Hey, ya say share be mu. Enti me mo akwaba eba video we say so. Dan there bia me dam ase say munye opepa ene mo mre na mo de ehwe video no. E post bia what I say. Yakopon na nhira mo. Video we no ye twaso ye ntwaso you know from our previous video ni ye on the system design ni ye twaso e wo ha say so. Na if we try say be kai bibi kakra, if we try to recall what we went through in the system design of. So what I say in the previous video. Yeah, in the previous video you can say we spoke something about it can be for conditional statement, looping statement, pseudocodes, UMLs. UMLs no, you can say your context diagram, your use case diagram, your entity relation diagram, your flowchart diagram, your sequence diagram. Diagrams and also. And then you can say you be focusing for the sake of our class no. You are focusing on the context diagram, the use case diagram, and the flowchart diagram. And you shall see or context diagram and use case diagram. No, in this video no, you are about to discuss pseudocode no any flowchart diagram. Now if you want to to us no, my students in back home have an online class via my child there. So one of my students engaged me like obisa ma say me say ono no timi eye front end design no. So user interface so timi design and o timi submit record from the front end no to the database. All right. But when you talk of the logic of the system now, system na kasa na adwene no system na adwene no o say that antiasi now you okay, so the question no fits into the pseudocodes that we are discussing. So what I say the work now you want now be in work now be project now be software now be developing no so wonya pseudocode no year because pseudocode no a direct user requirements no and a structure no in an order form. What I say orderly it is what mean say picture ni na say enya depict the actual requirement of the user now. That's component no alone no the pseudocode side no forms the blueprint of the work now where no once you join in our foundation no it will be fa pseudocode now ultimately transform it into whatever he wants to do emanate system na say from one set. What I say it's a machine that anya daji am person ye course pseudocode no si no so enti se wonya timer ubetimi afa any facility bi akọ hospital bi no akọ steady hospital no obi ba ho no ma eni so be free ho no ne ma be no kokom structure ni nyina na fa two flowchart diagram so what I say and I say wo the structure ni nyina on the pseudocode so na ye say for some institutions we here attendance system no ntino obetima go outside our attendance system no na wa ye other ones bi aka ka ho don na mo wanya ntiase ni to nye no then just apply the diagrams there, you just apply them there as we are doing, you just apply them there. Okay, then you see say the thing is very simple. All right, it is a winya pseudocode no what see pana you realize na can na be for farmer you be able to do your system your front end and your back end, then you build your logic in the middle end but what I say send there no in we video we say we are going to flip your classroom mode so now this time around any classroom mode that you call my voice and kwa now tina me child there and this time around them the videos be can want to as you say be be me no who sawa me ya me home say me child there na how I do my thing so that it will flow well. So I say me say upload this synergy ni and tutorial ni the honey be here then we continue from the classroom mode. Okay. Okay. Mesa uma kwa baby your classroom session ni. Say di kan no. In the previous video ni no. You see we for flowchart diagram no. Say the notations na na you dey draw flowchart diagram no. You hwe ho san you hwe ho asem kan. What you say? Nti hu say symbols we say and I dey flowchart. Nti so buy software no so draw.io no. Oba so a wo say symbols bi wo ha. When ellipse no ha, decision we know ha, and displaying information so and getting data so processes so data store so and your connectors so say so what you say until your no tools na be no say use to draw what you say. So these are the notations, the various notations are all the diagrams from context diagram to sequence diagram the way what you say. And the previous video no so no yes examples too we are discussing so we see how to use the conditional statement and then nested if and then they try pseudocode no the previous video no but in the video we say there yeah be send be transforming pseudocode we no akọ flowchart diagram and the ba ho adwuma wa hasisi what you say. Okay, until you hear pseudocode na if you just say start and end until start and end. These are the blocks no and other activities in what I say. So that is the block on start and end. And I say start no so start via this ellipse no shall say it no send be any the objects to notations so in that flow order. So you are connecting to your connective na afi the test na shaping na if you how diagram no any pseudocode no how the flow is. You get that's the logic no what you say. Until start no you better ellipse now go the ellipse number 2 on your resize in a kakra. So now okay I mean be in kakra nenya full view ni so here for me. All right. Into your stats. Let's gather biodata. So gather biodata no. Yeah, requested be from the user and say one interview be your system. That's what I say. So we use this symbol. Yeah, session. Okay. My hand there. Yeah. Good. Okay, we said kakra. Alright. Okay. Into resizing no. Kakra. So we are entire name no data no ma embre. Second one is was validate data na enter. So validation be ma yes decision is wa be ma. So you are resizing a kakra. So what I say. Okay. I see if the decision is valid, you should insert data. Insert a process record be. Insert to her. No see insert here, then we display message to the user. So we display her. So we na a C, then we end it. In the end no so never far another ellipse no has a near the end. So what I say. Okay. To use MBM kakra. Na IF. Good. And you see I intro your connectors no. And she see any near shade. We say so say if the data no is not valid, you should print something here. If it's not valid, if I print TBD then you will measure. So if we are going to print something there, then let's bring this one here. Now Encryption kakra. Okay. Encryption kakra. Now you if I print here, then we go to step 2. Okay. To step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Then blah 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 step 2. Okay. I'm connecting notations in boom. So here. You're connected way no if you are here, let's click this. Okay, okay. Now we no so it is now so alright. nti yenya we nyina no pushi we no kwanchan kakra okay nti yenya we nyina wie no so na ya try say ya test no we so any test version. But before we do that in area, I see if we print the error, if the data need to be good, if it's not valid, it should print something. The error message and go back to step 2. If we have now see a go back to step 2 and to say the connector back come back to no. Now you're connected to so connecting on for good. Nice here. It fact captions in Google. So fact captions in Google near her center. Okay. Into honorable start CRT. Now I have no enter staff data. Okay. Enter staff data. Nearby I say is data valid. If yes, now before we say if yes, then insert data into staff table. Okay, then you print data saved successfully. So that is what we are printing. Okay, then we end. Okay, so that's the flow. So if data is not valid, say print error, error message. I print error message, you'll see on call step 2. If you have now, so print the error message and go to step 2 and go to step 2, then end it. But you're on flow no. Better. Into Hano step 2 no. So this is step 1, step 2. So step 2 no, we can add more, we can make it more descriptive. You find the data and account. Say it can be name, age, sex, phone, etc. It's an wahana, so 100% so one say. But what you say? That is how the flow chart is. And to share flow now, I know the shall say was start, okay, gather information, buy data, then it validates it. If data received is valid, insert something in your chart. If data received valid, then you insert data into staff. And also under what I say, insert data into staff table. Insert data into staff table. Then you print this one. Then you now print this one successfully. Then we end it because I end it. I see what I said. Else, if data valid, no data received is not valid, print this message, print the error message, and go to step 2. So the else is here. You print the message, the error message, then you go back to step 2. So that is how. That's a visual form of this pseudocode, creating stuff on attendance system. That is a visual view of the flowchart view. Let me put it that way. The flowchart visual view of this pseudocode. What I said. So you see how simple it is. So here, let's try to caption it. So here, if it is yes, say yes sir. Nah, baha. Say no sir. Nah, they are to her. See it no. And this one is here. This has to do with the visual form has here. It's very simple. Very simple. And the track as everybody Pseudocode start 1, 2, 3. Where's the home flow? And it's that flow, no flow chart way, no. If any developer, so a developer now who flow way now, you can interpret it easily. What I say. And now we so any developer no, need the way try no start 1, 2, 3, and no so bet here say or no so side. So I don't really need a balancing equation. What I say. So we have applied the duality here too as well. What I say. So that is it for this one. In the how the other one also. It's here. No. And also I'll see in creating so let me plug it from here. Alright. I don't know say we are creating staff login. Okay. Staff login. And staff login here and we implemented a nested if. The lecture how I implemented nested if so I say yeah, very simple. Very simple. We na they baby na we impokra dots in here base yeah. It will surprise you. Okay, so let's create a new workflow. Okay, into new workflow, create new design. I see flowchart about you are not selecting this one. Just select the blank diagram. You go to create. Now resizing. So be able to make view now correct. So what I say. Okay, into also as usual, you will start so until you bear click start. Okay, start. The very info notations and we go see we are not here linking and we understand a man some ombre. The try say business and share how I ever it's very bad SENG data and staff data and also the ember. This object in the area. See and validate data to validate first validation here. And resizing a kakra. Okay. Then we have to do another second validation because I nested if to say a second validation. So okay. It's your second validation. So I see. It is a first validation. It's a first validation. If a validator and say false, you see go back to step 2. When we go back to step 2 straightforward. Now say bias is now say inside the nested one, the second decision making. Say making us and also a positive system may say we should redirect. So there's a process here. Okay, so we bring this process here over and see. Okay, there's rectangle. So we bring this one here. Okay, so the process here, then it ends. So ending, we can bring the ending somewhere here. So I say, I'm connected from the top. This. Okay, so if here is no, this no 2 should go to but okay, fine. Let's see where remember any main ones in here. The main one you are any main beam kakra. Clarity, and so I count it. Am I working presentation here? That's what I say. Say you share or say you start. When we start, first we have to start. Indicator and start. Indicator starts automatically. Indicator and then you say second one is CNG login data. What I say. Enter login data. And then I'm going to say ABI staff name and staff nearby here say and check your say staff login data now if the data is valid. So is login data valid. If yes, we bring us here. If no, it has to take us back. Okay. If yes, we continue. If no, this is the main block now. So else go back to step 2. In TFA connector back on. So maybe I will come back to 2 now. Okay. If no, go back. If yes, and this, so I just have to bring the test here. So alright, yes, we are here. Shall first major if statement? No, yeah, no way. So test start here. Enter the details. If the login data no is not valid, you go back to step 2, and then your has is here. So we being one, you call the nested one. When we compare, if the staff and the staff login data no, is found in a database, you should do something. So we bring, let me copy this one here and just change the caption. So it's so and so the login data no. So if is it found? Before say we can key data na go database in data. And if we try to log in now, I will say a compare data na login in to data na database. And so that's what we are doing here. See a compare na say honoma, then we proceed. In the honoma, we go back to step 2 to enter it again. Enter the correct one. As I say. Then I need to say if the login data na enter, if it's not found, then you go back to step 2. So the step 2 is here. So you have to bring a connector. You have to bring a connector here. That's what I say. Then this is low. If data is not found, you should go back to step 2. If it is found, this should come here. So here we bring our test and caption it. Yes, we can. Yes. So if data is found, if yes, then let's say call the procedure. Alright, call direct procedure or call procedure. So we will write something here. Say call procedure. What's the procedure name? The procedure name is redirect user. That's the procedure name. Okay, then we end. It's a flow now. Very simple. Very simple. It was a start to end now. You who have a baby and you see represent to us is simple. So this is flowchart diagram. This is simple flowchart diagram. What I say? I what I say? Good. It is one say very simple and yet it will nam na usha obi na opese okacho say computer science and as a fancy the computer science aspect programming no ayɛ din anaasɛ bibi sa no on scale na gachen say on show ni on jai sa propaganda na ɔyɛ no na on kind of grass no carousel ni show na de na nyɛ din sa so the gachen say on ma me channel no hu sa de na nyɛ din sa what I say ti ofan yɛ dui so still na onya subscribe ya adaroma bibi yɛ dui no one subscribe bi na so be ka kunu na ya dɔso so what I say se na be ya nyansa yankopɔn de aman no I did Chamoquano. Yes, so a bashing crime, maybe be 18 dB at 2 hours. What I say. Ain't you know, Friday, if I agree, maybe this session also is now my far crime with Swadamasi. A war, Mumbra, when ya, Modia are coming one may I video in a week. As soon as what I say. Ain't you know, Madame must be done it, or doesn't come down in the chairman. that's na be mam de bia madam ase na me hye mo say ena mo da mo de dominant de bia so say mam good content am mo so mani age nti in the next video na me ba be ye no ba be ye something be create a website nti afi na ewie popoye no e be share adwane na nkasa ase what ase be di adwane no nti be share in the next video they be create your website, your first website what ase in a simple way, nice one pa you should drag and drop no dey if you want ma if you share say kusua how drag and drop na ye to no how I coding and kasa what I say na mo I champion to shall be a big kasa to himself so kasa yeah was waiting I say what I say na at least when you be out with him there too now joining a group we no uno we but what I say good this our comment bia na say wo contribution bia person o catch so feel free comment box no fatu we too much what I say if you may respond on any komo and as a person joining me online classes no so you can also comment in there send me a mail what I say send an email to the felicianeboa@gmail.com now I'll receive it and we'll continue from there too as well. Okay, and so it'll be here now. I prepare home for the next video. Bye.